Alright guys, just give me just a second here to get going. You know what? While all this is happening, let's go ahead and take a look at my face. Say hi to everybody. Alright. Take a second to get everything going. I am multi-streaming here, so... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's good stuff right there. Alright. It does appear I am currently live on YouTube. And let's take a look at Twitch channel. Hey, look at that. We're also live there. Beautiful. Just wanted to make sure we're live on all ends here before we get going. And I'm actually just going to grab this side over here. Make a little tweet about it. A little tweet. Alright. There we go. Making a little tweet about it. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be a little quiet in here because I don't have any music playing right now due to the fact that I'm going to turn this into a video. I don't want to, have a random music playing, and if I do clips and stuff, you just hear stutters of music, so I'm not going to do it like that. So there's going to be no music in this video, unfortunately. But we get to talk about the Razer Huntsman V2 TKL, which is this board right here. Now, I've been using this board for quite a bit. Don't mind this mouse over here. Something I'm also reviewing at the moment. I've been using this board for a little bit. Now, the first video I did, the unboxing video I did of this, was in September, roughly around September. Since then, I have been pretty busy at work, and on top of that, we actually went to Vegas not that long ago to do some wedding planning, the missus and I. So I was gone for a little bit. But in between that, I would say I gave a solid 3 months on this board. And the reasons on why I did that is because I really love this board. Also, don't mind my thumb. I cut myself at work. For those who don't know what I do, I actually own a restaurant, so I do cook, and I sliced my thumb. So, it happens. So, don't mind the little Band-Aid there. I really love this board. To the point where I would dare say it's going to be one of the best. Vegas, baby. I dare say it's going to be one of the best boards that you can pick up out of box. It's perfect is too strong of a word, honestly, but it's really good. Everything from what I think they have 100 million clicks to the optical key switches, the brand new V2 switches, the dampening foams in there. They pulled. I think I said before in my previous video, they pulled ever so much from the custom keyboard community, and they implemented it right into this board right here. So everything. Now, I will say, I hate the way they do their stabilizers. If I was to pull the shift key up, I hate the way that they do them. It's fine when I'm just sitting here and clicking away. It's fine. You don't really notice it in game or anything like that, but I don't like how Razer has always done their stabilizers. It's not my fan. Everything else, though, the other thing I would say, though, I do wish the RGB was a little bit brighter for those who are like super RGB fans. It's really not that bright. Even on my Huntsman Mini, the RGB is brighter. And even if I was to pull out my Extrafy, my K4, the K4's RGB is way brighter on this. Sad thing about this board, can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs or cutting a few fingers, apparently. What's up, Saul? It's true. The thing about this board that's a little off is the weight of the keys. It's too heavy to depress for me, and it's scratchy. Stabilizers here are very scratchy. Other than that, I love the retro, like, Nintendo style of this board, so I'm a big fan of that. That's why it controls my Mac. It just sits right there. But going back to the Razer here, oh, it's incredible. I really don't know what else to say. The price is a little bit more expensive than the previous Huntsmans, but they're going to gimmick you on that one for the 8,000 polling rate. I don't use 8,000 polling rate, and if it's on, I don't notice it. So I think that's more future proofing. Reviews on Twitch. What's up, Raven? Raven, I'm actually multi-streaming, so I am live on Twitch and I'm live on YouTube. So that's going to answer that question. So I figured, though, that, if anybody on Twitch is on Twitch and wants to stop by and say hi, you can. But I'm mainly doing this for my YouTube videos. But yes, I guess I'm doing reviews on Twitch, too. What's up, buddy? But, so yeah, like I was saying, though, the 8K polling rate, I don't use it. They claim that if you have this board set to 8,000 polling rate, like the mice now are starting to go from 1,000 polling rate to 8,000 polling rate. I do have an 8,000 polling rate mouse. I actually have noticed, like in Call of Duty, Apex, and in Battlefield, it was stuttering the board. And specifically with this keyboard, if you're not using the cable that came with it, the really thick cables that Razer provides, you will not get good performance. This thing will start to bug out. This thing will not respond well. So like I used a third-party cable, and it just doesn't even know what to do with 8,000 polling rate. Dropping it down to 1,000 polling rate fixes that issue. So I just use Razer cables. I don't touch anything else. I put it on 1,000. I'm not even dealing with it. Because on the mice, it's the same thing. A mice on a game that doesn't work very well, this is not 8,000 polling rate, but if it was, you'd swipe the mouse like that, and it would just stutter as your guy moves. We're not there yet. It's future-proofing, but it's a gimmick. Other than that, holy hell, this board is almost close to complete perfect. Absolutely. The way that the sound dampeners are, the key travel, the way it sounds, it feels, the beautiful PBT keycaps on here. It's actually something I was talking about with the Extrafy, the K4. They're using ABS plastics, and I can tell. And it's just sitting there. I'm like, ugh. Oily, greasy. I don't like that. Whereas this board, I keep coming back to it. I pull out my Apex Pro, throw the Apex down, want to use that because I was manning the Apex for a long time. Nope. Found myself right back to the Huntsman. And it's even better. They have this nice little wrist rest. Look at that. Little bummer it's not magnetic like it is in the Black Widows and all that fun stuff. So it just kind of sits there. And I do find myself either like moving the board or like moving this on my desk or something like that. And then I don't really care for that. I wish it was magnetic. But, it's nice that it's there. At least they put it in there. They didn't with the original Huntsman. So now I've actually just gone and not using it, which sucks because I'm a big wrist rest guy. Wrist rest guy. Say that 5 times fast. So I had to learn to not use it. Even like the Apex Pro has a magnetic wrist rest, and even that's really nice. Enjoying some coffee. There we go. Coffee keeps me rolling. Little BB-8 right there. Anyway, how you guys doing? Saul, Raven? I see you switched over to YouTube. I will say, guys, if you want a multi-stream, I would use Slobs. Slobs makes it so fucking easy. Opter, you want a sound test? Sure. Let me, going over to a little bit here, because it is plugged in. I don't want you to hear bling, bling, or whatever the new Windows 11 sound is. Bring it down, let's see here. And let me just do some stabilizer tests here and spaceports tests. Hopefully that was good. I'm using this new microphone, so I'm not really quite sure how the microphone reacts to that stuff. Sips coffee. Same. Yeah, there's a couple things I'm testing out. Dude, Razer launched so much crap to a point where I had to get it and test it. Sounds worse than the first one? Aww. Fair enough, buddy. Because the first one sounded like doo-doo garbage. Anywho, yeah, they released a bunch of crap. So I had to test it out, see what it's like. They released this guy right here. The headphones. Now, I just got these in, so ASMR Freedom's always the best. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Raven? Like I said, it could be the microphone too. Yeah. Thank you, Bash. It could just be the mic. I don't really know its ways yet. Other than that, man, the feel of it, I'm digging on it. Make this a little bit bigger on my end. I don't know what else to say about it. So I said a lot of things in the first video I did when I was unboxing it. Even when I saw it there, I actually had to take the keys off, take a look at everything. Whew. I don't know. I've been using it now for a solid month. I'd say if you have the money, you know, looking for a new board or whatnot, this thing's pretty damn nice. I really can't find any flaw outside of the stabilizers. I don't like the way the stabilizers are on this thing. And I'm not one of those guys that's like super into custom keyboards. Like, I don't mind custom keyboards. I like that Razer pulled from customs on this board, but I could really care less about customs. I'm here to review products from companies, not be like, oh, if you use this stabilizer glue, or this lube, it will be like, I don't care. I've never cared about that kind of stuff. I want to see what companies can bring out. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have it or buy it. And if you want to build a custom, then you build a custom. You know? I always do this, then play one game and get off. I'm loading up Fortnite right now. Oh my God, Bash. Why do you do this to yourself? You know you're going to get off in 2 seconds. And I know that my buddy Techni just made a video kind of talking about a customs, and he was just like, you know, if you're going to build a custom. But if I want to build it a certain way, and everyone's different, man. You know, everyone wants something different. But an out-of-the-box keyboard that you want to get that has pulled. Let's see, so custom keyboards that make anime sounds when keys are pressed. So... Dude, okay, so I said, I made, who the fuck was I even talking to? I was talking to Techni and someone else. I told him, look, if you can make me a custom keyboard, if I can make one myself, if I was good enough to program it in a certain way, it would be a complete red, white, and blue keyboard. And every 1776 seconds, it would have an eagle screech. I would use that in 2 seconds. But if I was being honest, though, I would make it very similar to this board. I'd fix a couple things. You know, I'd make it a little heavier because this is a little too light for me. So, and I don't like the way that they do their stabilizers, because if you do, I don't know why you would ever shake it like this when you're playing games. You can hear the little stabilizers in there. Again, it's like people that do their stress tests when they squeeze the mouse. I get that it's more of a quality thing, and you want to make sure that it doesn't do that, but like, you're never going to squeeze on it like that during gameplay. Unless you're the fucking Hulk and you're just on there going, because you're, you know, getting angry at 5-year-old kids. I don't know. It's like, I gotta get some of that stuff, but like, sometimes it's just like you're nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking. But I would make it very similar to this if I was to have a custom keyboard. I'd probably change the plates a little bit, though. Make it a little heavier. I like heavy boards. And I'd make the RGB really, really stand out. That damn thing would be red, white, and blue, man. There's no question. No question. Because like I said, it's a little diffused here. It doesn't look as nice. But dude, I don't know. My only really big gripe, I would say this. My only kind of big gripe with the thing would be the price. But again, you're paying the Razer tax on that, and you're gonna be paying the Razer tax on a lot of things. Like with anything that's popular and big and has a lifestyle, which I've always kind of been like meh when it comes to Razer, and I'm like, we're a lifestyle brand, we're not a company. Yeah, that's a little horse shit. That's just a way for us to buy more crap. This board's $160. That's pretty steep. It's almost $200 for, you know, once you put like tax and everything into there. You're probably going to be walking out close to $200 for this board. Holy shit! Don't get me wrong, it's a great board. Like, it's a fantastic board, and I love this thing. But goddamn, that's a little steep. I would say though, if it was on sale, or you have some type of like gift card or something like that, or if someone buys it for you, you know, go for it, man. I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that in 2 seconds. But right now, 160, it's a little steep. Even considering that like the Black Widows or the Huntsman, the optical or whatever the hell they had, I don't have their website pulled up. Those are on $200. Corsair has their keyboard that has the optical switches, 8,000 polling rates. That's about $200. But those are full size keyboards. So I think I guess their big brains was like, well, these keyboards that are full size are $200. Ours isn't even a full size. It's little. 160. Fuck it. You know, that's kind of how I think it happened. But what kind of pisses me off is that the previous model was around 120. So because they threw the 8,000 polling rate into here, the sound dampening foam, like I said, they pulled a little from the custom key market. That's where the justification, I think, for the raise in price comes from. I don't like that. I think you should have kept this thing in like 140. If you wanted to increase the price on it, make it like 140. I use Corsair because I like pirates. Hey, man. Something else I've been needing to review. Let me just go to my table of mice here. It's a mess because I've actually been like reviewing shit. I got my first Corsair product in. Hey, look at that damn thing. What is this thing? This is the Sabre Pro RGB. Little pirate ship right there. This is another 8,000 polling rates mouse. And it's an 8,000 polling rates mouse that's ergonomic. With optical switches in the main 1 and 2s, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done a full review on this mouse just yet. I used it for a while. Same thing happened in Call of Duty Apex. When you this thing's on 8,000 polling rates, it stutters. So I drop it down to 1,000 polling rates and fixes it, but then what's the point, right? That's kind of the way I look at it. Great shape, great mouse. Pretty impressed with this one from Corsair. Oh shit. It's a bit chunky. That's because it's ergonomic. It's ergonomic and it's more for palm users, like this. So claw would be if you're holding it kind of like that with the back of the mouse hitting your palm. And then your fingers are kind of up like this, like a spider. Little claw. And then fingertip is what like Bash is. She touches it like this. The actual back of the mouse doesn't even touch her middle palm. It just sits there like that. Just like barely touching it. I can't stand that. But that's the way she uses her mice. I'm a fucking full-on palm, dude. I'm a palm relaxed palm. So it's like a hybrid between the two. So I grab the fuck out of my mouth and then move it up, my fingers up just ever so slightly to create this almost like kind of claw. It's actually why I use the Deathadder a lot, because the Deathadder is it's a chonky mouse. Like Chonkachu, you know? For those who are into Pokemon. I don't care about performance, to be honest. I'm a filthy casual. Nah, dude, there's nothing filthy about being casual. Honestly, these days, the way I've been, with how busy I've been and everything like that, I mean, I'm basically a casual at this point. I mean, honestly. And then these new headphones I got in. These are the new Krakens. The Kraken V3s. There you go. Here we go. The Kraken V3s right here. Now, the cool thing with these, they have the brand new drivers, the 50mm Triforce drivers in them, like the Black Sharks, which are my tried and true headphones. The only other headphones that I like slightly more than the Black Sharks, well, more even, I should say anything else, would be the Steelseries, the Arctis. Holy shit, those are fantastic too. But if you want more of a neutral sound, I would say go with the Black Sharks. These are a little bit more gamery tuned than the Black Sharks, which honestly, that's kind of what I use the EQ settings to change that anyway. These, though, have the haptic sensors in them, so they vibrate your head, like the Naris. Now, I had the Naris for a long time, and those who are used to watch me on Twitch know those massive fucking cans I used to wear vibrated my head. My biggest issue with those, there was no way to physically control it on the headset. This fixed that. Now there's a button here that allows me to control the haptic sense, which is very nice. Now, I'm still testing these. I just got these in like a day or two ago. The sound way better than any other Krakens I've ever owned. And I mained the Krakens for a long time. I'm getting used to having my head vibrated again, though. I will say, it's not as intense as before. It doesn't feel so like phone vibrating. It's kind of like when Apple had their old phones. Remember when before they did the new vibration motors in the side of them? I used to just sit on the desk and just be like... That's what it used to be. And now it's like a zip, zip, zip with the new iPhones. Same thing with this. Now it's a little bit more zippy than... If that makes sense. And then I also got the new mic. The V2. The Seiren Pro. Which, actually, let's go to my desktop here. Streaming. V2 Pro. Hey, look what they did. They stole from Elgato. It has full-fledged mixing software. Look at that. So I am digging on that. So I'm testing this thing out. Like I said, I don't really know how it works properly yet. I don't know where its tolerances are. I used to use the Seiren Elite, which is this guy, and I used this fucking thing for years. Again, people that have watched me over the years and stuff like that on Twitch, like, they probably recognize this damn thing. This big fucking thing that just sat right here like this. But look at the size difference, though. Holy shit. Yes, it came. Let me take the pop filter off. Look at that. The only thing I'm going to miss is this one had that little red ring right here. So when you would go over the max volumes and start to pop, that would light up and let you know that you're too loud. That was like a challenge for me. And this one did come with a little piece of foam, but when you put the foam on there, I'm sorry, it looks like Jeff Bezos' rocket ship. I'm not about that, so I'm good. I didn't put the styrofoam on there. But yeah, dude, I don't really know what else to say about this board. It's damn good. At the same time, for $160, it better be. It better be good. That's pretty much all I'm going to say to Razer at that point. It's just like, dude, it better be. And you know what? They brought it. To me, they brought it. It's fucking good. To make a board like this, to have it out of the box, to have it feel like... I wish I could, like, have you guys, like, feel this thing. You know? Actually feel the way it the switches feel on it, the weight, the depress, you know, the sound could be whatever. Because really, when it comes down to it, I wear headphones anytime I'm at my computer. I don't hear them. You know, it's another one of those things that keyboard nerds, they're like, oh, the sound. I think it sounds really good. But again, I also don't care because I'm sitting here playing games. You know, I'm not going to sit here with my head next to my head keyboard. Like, it's the same thing I said when I brought out the Roccat Burst Pro. The Burst Pro sounds horrific. Like, it does not sound good with its optical switches. But I'm wearing headphones. I'm playing a game. What are you doing? Like, get real. At some point, you're gonna have to, like, unless you seriously, like, don't wear your headphones and you're sitting here and just going, oh my god, the switches on this are just terrible. To me, it's a great mouse. Outside of, yeah, if you're not wearing headphones, it does sound a little like, what the fuck, but, like, you get used to it. You know, jeez. Sometimes I think people are way too, like, into that shit. Don't realize, like, what's even happening. You know what I mean, Raven? Yeah. I know what you mean. But beyond that, man, I mean, it's really damn good. I mean, $160, pull this bad boy out. The only time 8K will play into effect is if you have a monitor with a high refresh rate. So, like, we're now getting into, like, the 360s and even a little higher than that on some very expensive models. If you have really high refresh rates, usually when I play multiplayer, my whole team has a boom mic 1 inch from their mechanical keyboard. Yes. That's actually one thing I will say about this board. I don't hear it. It's so quiet. Like, if I was sitting here... Okay, watch. All right, here we go. Let me really smack it. Okay, I would never play like that, though. Unless I'm really into the game. Sitting here... Like, you would never play it like this. But if I was actually sitting here and playing... You might hear a little bit. Let's pull out that first generation Huntsman. Here it is. All right, same thing. Now let's fucking smack it. Let's go to the new one. Because this is actually how you'd be playing. Your mic would be right here. Unless you're, you know, not a streamer and you don't have a dedicated mic. In which case, you have a boom mic out. That's usually how that sounds. I'm sorry, Saul, if you use a... Noise gates are my friends. Most people don't use them. Dude, I know. I know. Yo, what's up, Chaos Fishy? And then even this little guy right here. Now, I did a video that actually did a full-on detailed comparison between all three of these guys. This is the mini version of the V2 TKL right here. Why is it mini? Well, look at it. You have eyes. Look at it. It's smaller. That means it's better. Okay, enough clowning around. Now, the only thing about this one, these share the same switches. I will say the tolerances on the V2 TKL are actually a little bit tighter. Again, that video that I did before shows that. So the tolerances are a little looser on this one. This one also does not have dampening foam inside of it. So if I'm just sitting here, feels good, but you can't hear it. to those who like to hear keyboards when they're playing games with their buddies. Sisme. It's a teddy. I gotta change my name. From Chaos Fishy? Oh, come on. That's awesome, man. Other than that, I actually really like this board, too. I mained this for a long time. The RGB on it is actually, like, stellar on this one. Like, I love the RGB on this one. My biggest gripe, biggest gripe. Is that a ducky? No, this is the Razer Huntsman Mini. I wish I had a ducky. I like it too. Yeah, Raven agrees with me. The only thing I wish that they did, like I said, I even said this in my previous video, is the arrows are right here. If you want to use it, because this is 60%, so you have to hit function, and then you have to get the arrows. And the function is right here, and then the arrow cluster is right here. I don't like that. I like the way HyperX does it. Also, anybody that is in the market for 60%, bruh, pick up the goddamn Alloy 60. This, first off, it's heavy enough I could beat someone to death with this thing. I like a little bit of weight. Switches are incredible on it, and my God, they figured out a way to do this arrow cluster properly. Function is right here. Oh, it's natural. Look at that. Damn nice. And of course, they even give you a little custom spacebar on there. You know, make you look like you know something about keyboards. I love this keyboard, honestly. I'm not a 60% guy, honestly. Like, if I was to sit down and actually just use a keyboard, it would be a TKL. I don't use 60%. Also, because I play, like, you know, New World and all that shit, the F-rows I macro to a lot of things. So I want to make sure I use my F-rows. And I'm not about to sit here and go, hold on, guys. Hold on. You know, I'm not about to do that. So, how many keyboards do I have? Sitting here, about 10. I just said, well, thank you so much, Chaos Officer. So, for me, using the TKL's format, it actually would go between two boards. This board, the Razer. Where the hell is the other one? Ah, there it is. In my tried and true. There it is. Apex Pro. Oh, Steelseries. Can you please update this keyboard? I mean, please. I don't even care if you put optical switches in it. I don't care. I don't even like really feel the difference on this board. I love the Steelseries. First off, USB pass-through right there, right? A little display that you have right here. I always have it displaying like system information, so like CPU temperatures and things like that, GPU temperatures. My favorite, and Roccat does this too, little volume wheel right here. There is no way to control volume on this keyboard. There's no little dial. There's no anything. On the full size there is. Not on the TKL. What's up? What's up with that? Why don't I have that? I can mute it right here. It's great. Switches in this thing are great. They are wobbly though. See that? Compared to this. Very little wobble. This one, very wobbly. Now that's something I care about. Because I'm actually going to be playing the games on this thing. I care about a little bit of wobble. Someone break out that song, that wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. You know, that's, yeah, you know, whatever. I have the Ducky 1-2 Mini, and it's really good. I really recommend it. I have been meaning to pick up a Ducky forever. Because I want to get their mouse and I want to get their keyboard. Like, I really like what Ducky does. And they had one that was like a pure white with like a blue enter key that was just gorgeous. I was like this close to picking it up. I just never did. What else do I have on my table here? Oh, this new guy. I know I was talking about it earlier. I have it connected to my Mac because I'm a big fan of the Deathadder shape. I'm an Ergo mouse user. Sorry, those people who like ambidextrous mice. I like to use Ergo mice. This is the new Deathadder. So what this is that this is, first off, this is $60. Okay. This one, this is the Pro. This is $120. Now it's on sale right now for around $80. Do you review mice? Yes, I do. This guy right here is $60. $60 will get you the connectivity of Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz dongle. Ha! Dongle, say with me. Ha 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 ha! PTF feet, these are stock. These are not ones that I changed. Like these ones are the core pads. These are not stock. These are stock. It even has the little side quick action buttons on the left-hand side of the trigger button, which used to actually be on the Deathadders. Like very long time ago, back when Razer was like pure shit. But these have made a comeback, which is really nice. And the best part about all this, how can they keep that price down? Runs off batteries. It doesn't run off like a lithium. So this thing actually runs off batteries. Now you can change the weights on them. You can have a AA or a AAA. I have a AAA in here, and it reduces the weight down to about the same weight as the Pro, which is like awesome. Now it doesn't have optical switches. It is mechanical switches. They do feel nice. They will come out with custom plates, so you can, hold on, magnets. There we go. Which games do I play? Right now, I play a lot of FPS. But I have been playing a lot of New World. I've been doing a lot of FPS games, Call of Duty, Battlefield. And don't be sorry for the questions. That's why I'm live. If I wanted to review this thing in silence, I would just turn a camera on and talk to myself. That's what everyone else does. I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you. I could really care less about, sitting in front of a camera and being like, yeah, it's about this board. Oh my god, and there he is, the Techni. Mr. Techni himself. I love the Deathadder. What is going on, my good friend, Mr. Techni? For those who do not know Techni is also another YouTuber, and an amazing reviewer at that. So if you have not checked him out, I check him out. And he's bald like me, so that helps out. Dang, came in second? Oh, that's right, you were playing Fortnite. I was like, wait a minute, what? Now, why would you do that? And also, for those who do not know, Bash is my missus. Hi, Bash. That's my missus right here. She's a Fortnite goddess. I have a lot of mice. You do, huh? What's your favorite? Because personally, for me, right now, it's all between the Deathadder and the Steelseries Prime. Bald gang, you know it. Bald people are cool. This damn mouse, the Prime, whew. It's that beautiful, like, kind of what I've been asking Razer to do for a long time. Here's the Mamba, right? I love the Mamba. Perfect size. Perfect for what I want. Deathadder, ever so slightly, just a little too big. By a hair. Literally by a hair, and the Mamba fixed that. The Steelseries Prime basically is like a thinner Mamba. Ooh, that feels good, right? But I also really like the hump on the Mamba more than I like on the Steelseries. If they could just update this damn thing, I don't know why they didn't, but if they could just do that, I'd be a happy guy. Oh, right, the new Apex season's coming out today. 3 more hours. Ooh, play a lot of Minecraft, so you do a lot of drag clicking, huh? I will say, it's around here somewhere. There it is. There's my cane. Love this mouse. They can make it a little lighter, but I love the canes. Oh, so nice. Best for me, best clicks in the market. The Titan switches. Now they went to optical switches, which is, I like them or hate them, whatever. These bad boys though. Techni's saying Mamba V2, please, 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 please. Yes, please, please. I will buy. Okay, you ever seen those TikToks, guys with credit cards? Like, yeah, that's me. That's me. But yeah, no, hands down, these are the best Switches on the market. I actually gave one to my buddy because I was like, you have to have this thing. Because he plays a lot of the stuff like that. So I was like, this thing's perfect for that kind of stuff. I love this mouse. Wish it was a little lighter, but I could have just gotten the wired version, but why would I do that? Wireless, baby. Do you have any bloody mice? I don't. I have a Pwnage. That's orange color. That's close to blood, right? You know, I really wanted to like Pwnage Mice. Like, I really wanted to like it. I don't. Ever since I put this new plates on it to make it an orange color. For those who don't know, orange is my favorite color. That's why my chair is slightly orange. And all that stuff. I really wanted to like it, but ever since I put these on, the triggers just kind of feel like mush. I don't know why. Well, look who's live. What's going on, Liberty? That's the Kain 200, though. Oh, I know. Ah, a little mushy for me. Looks like everyone's waking up. I don't actually know how I'm going to turn this into a video. Because my whole thing right now is I don't really have so much time to sit and actually make a proper video. Like my good friend Techni, if he's still in here. Because his videos are top notch. Then again, he also has a full-blown studio for it. So, hey, you know. And that's what you do for a living. Your shorts are also orange, so bam. My shorts, good sir, are a variant of orange. These are actually Dr. Disrespect shorts. They're really comfortable. I got these years ago for like Christmas or some shit. I was just gonna say that Techni, Techni actually like. It's 3 p.m. here. Where are you at, Chaos? Should I call you Chaos or should I call you Fishy? Which one? I don't know. Because I want to say Chaos, but then I want to think of just Professor Chaos. Ha ha ha! Oh, dang. Good sir, oh, dang. I also got my coffee mug. I know I showed this off earlier. It's BB-8. Also, technically, you weren't here. Don't mind my thumb. I cut myself. Here I was doing a catering order. I was cutting onions. Slice the tip of my thumb. Ugh, like that. 3 p.m. Would that be like across the pond? Thanks, Bash. Yeah, my terrible accent that I'll never do again. I apologize. Oh, man. So like I was saying, though, kind of like what I'm doing, though, is so I go live so I can talk to you guys and answer your questions and kind of show off the keyboards or show off whatever the hell I'm doing or whatnot. And I'm sorry, I'm going to mess that up. Oh, live in Switzerland. Holy shit. Well, hello from Switzerland. Did you still serve the onions? The bloody onions? When you wash them, it's fine. No, I didn't serve it. Call me. How do I say that? Bakhmet? Bakhmet? That's what my friends call me Mabut, but that's my real name. Not even close. Right in the chili. Yeah, we were making chili. But like I was saying, though, I like doing it like this so I can talk to you, answer questions, do what I need to do there. And then I'm going to take this, download it, throw it into my editors, throw it in Final Cut, and then I'm actually going to make a video out of it. That said, I have no fucking idea how I'm going to turn this into a video. Because I don't know. How'd you call me fishy? That's good. Okay, I'll call you fishy. I'll call you something. You'll know I'm talking to you. Oh, also, I got a new camera in. This is the new. It was finally on sale enough. And, guys, fun fact. I know this is not really a good thing to do. Use Bing for your search engine. Straight up, I use Bing. At home, if you're at work and you actually need to get shit done, use Google. But at home, if you're just searching, I don't even know how tall are elephants, you can use Bing for that. Bing will reward you for just sitting and searching, okay? And rewards points. If you get enough, you can get Amazon gift cards or Best Buy gift cards or whatever. Well, guess what? That's going to add up over time. So I use Bing all the time. I'm using the brand new Razer Kain Pro. This is their new not microphone. Jeez, this is the new microphone. I'm using their new camera. Not new. It came out a while ago. I like it. And then this, my overhead camera, that's my iPhone. Hey, that's pretty nice, isn't it? So I think I got my little camera situation figured out. I like the way this camera looks. I'm going to stick with it. What, Bing? Is this a sponsor plug? No. No, I've been using Bing for years. That's actually how I can get a lot of my Amazon stuff, because it's either I go to Amazon used, I find something for next to nothing or half the cost, and then I have a $10 gift card just sitting there waiting for me because I use Bing. Sue me. Is the Logitech G Pro any good? I have this one. Where's my Superlight? If you can, oh wait, I think I see it. Hold on. Nope, that's not the Superlight. It's in my amass of things behind me. I have a Shroud one run right here. Why? Because I love that blue. That's a stinking awesome blue. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. I am going to get chastised here. I'm not a big fan of the G Pros. He was once on Mixer. It all adds up. Well, Raven, you were once on Mixer, you asshole. Dude, I loved Mixer. I had a great time on that. Where is my Superlight? Hold on, I'll find it for you. There goes the worst mice ever made. The HyperX Dart. Holy shit, the thing's a piece of crap. All right, there we go. I got the regular one and I got the Superlight. Superlight's definitely better than the regular one. I prefer the Superlight, mainly because I like its scroll wheel better. I think they tensioned it up a little bit more. So I like the way the scroll wheel feels on it. I didn't replace the feet on it. It does come with the little rubber sides. I like doing that to my mice, so I have a little rubber side on it there. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. Sorry, that's a dad joke. But I'm never really a big fan of these. I would, however, say it's because I'm an Ergo user. I know what I am. I would say if you don't really know what you are and I was to give you a mouse that would most likely fit your hand, it would be the G Pro. Or the Model O wireless. Like, one of those two would probably be my recommendations. That said, all mice are going to be really custom to whatever your preference is. And I know what I am. I'm a palm, big-handed Ergo user. Deathadder fits my bill, right? So I love this mouse. I perform 3 times better with a Deathadder than I do with a Superlight. Even though this thing's super light, and a lot of pros use this thing. This is like the main mouse that everyone uses. I don't perform as well with this. So I personally don't like it. Also, Logitech has a thing with their humps are very tall. Because I even tried to use their Ergo. This bad boy right here. I tried to use their Ergo mouse, which I know a lot of people used as well. And it's great, right? I actually really like this mouse. I really do. Big ass side buttons, a la kind of like Roccat, the way that they do their side buttons. or even the Deathadder, massive side buttons, very Zowie-esque, right? So I used this mouse for a while, and I liked it. I loved it. I was like, oh, this might be my new main. And the more and more I use this thing, couple hours in, right? About 2 hours into this thing, I started noticing something. A hump on this damn thing is so tall that it actually started to hurt right here. It pinpointed right here on my palm, whereas the Deathadder doesn't do that. The Deathadder fills my palm. This thing pinpoints my palm. It actually started to hurt my hand over time. Same thing happens with this one, right? So the same thing happens with the G Pros, and it's all Logitech mice from what I've seen that do that. If that's your style, go for it. That's not mine. So I personally don't care for these mice. That said, I almost made this my main. Roccat actually won in that one. I want to switch to my mouse because my wrist hurts and I can't. Same here, 100% agree. I'm glad you agree, Mr. Technique. Can't hurts because I play tennis internationally. What is the best ambidextrous mouse? First off, that's awesome that you play tennis internationally. Like, that is, I wish I could play. Look at Bash over there. She switched over to Twitch. Again, guys, I am multi-streaming right now. I'm live on Twitch and I'm live on YouTube. I do primarily going to make YouTube content. For those who don't know, I was in Vegas last month looking to get married there. So me and the missus were over there having a great time. So that's kind of why I was gone. But I do have a big audience on Twitch too. So I'm going to do both for the interim until YouTube gets a little bit bigger. It's awesome that you play tennis. I wish I could play tennis. I suck at tennis. The best ambidextrous mouse? Oof. Don't have the third one here. Razer Viper Ultimate, the HyperX Pulsefire Haste, and a Model O wireless would be my recommendations for best ambidextrous. Scarfield Seal, what is going on, my man? Go to Lithuania for a tournament soon? My man! Look at you, fucking getting there with your backhand, fucking them up. My man. The left mouse is 3D printable? I'm sure. I will say this. The Pulsefire Haste, the HyperX here, is very similar. I think in dimensions, it's almost identical to the Viper. Morning coffee? You know it, man. I got my morning coffee. Got it right here, my man. So, but those would be my things. I really like the HyperX because it's super light. So this is 58, 59 grams. So this is really light. This is 74 grams, I want to say. And then the model, I think that's 69 grams. They're all clones of each other. Let's get real. Model O came, then the Viper came, then the Haste came, and they're all basic clones of each other. However, I like the side buttons better on the Model O and the Haste than I do the Viper. But the Viper is a true ambidextrous because this actually has buttons on this side. So you can actually use this if you're a left hand. Sorry, which country are you in? I'm in the U.S. Because for me, it's like 7 p.m. Thank you. Where are you from? Keep missing parts. The Discord link is dead. I know. I'm sorry, guys, because I moved over to from Twitch to YouTube, so a lot of my stuff on there kind of died. I don't have a Discord anymore. I'm sorry. Ah! Freedom, get the Model D wireless. Don't make me tell you again it's a dream mouse. Okay, since you're here, Technique, and my missus is here, You tell my missus that. You don't tell me that. I'm crying right now. Oh, don't cry. I'm telling you, a Discord will be available soon. I own a restaurant, for those who do not know. So I've been really busy with that. Now the holidays are starting to ramp up. So we've been fairly busy. I just haven't had enough time to get around to it. All right, Tech Me, settle my debate then. Just saw this, but you got a mouse. What is that? A mouse meat on your desk? Not sure I understand. I could be an idiot, though. That could just be being stupid. Don't put your eyes like that, Bash. Actually, hold on. Glorious. Model D wireless. Oh, thanks, Bash. I should be doing homework. That white, though. Techni. Whew. Yeah, nah, homework. Nah. Just stay up later. Or do what I used to do. Go to class, and the first thing you do is just like, oh, shit. And you finish it out in class. That's probably why America has terrible education systems. Ooh, $80 though, Techni. He was reviewing. This mouse is homework. He was reviewing some mouse for people over on YouTube. Ah, okay. Yes, I'm multi-streaming right now, so I'm actually on Twitch and I'm on YouTube. I make review videos on YouTube, so I try to take these videos, edit them down, and then turn them into videos. But I actually like sitting here and like talking to you guys. I don't want to just make a video. I get bored. I get bored pretty goddamn easy. All right. Very important stuff. I'm going to quarantine because... Oh, you got the Rona? Oh, man. Well, I hope you're at least feeling better. Fishy, fishy. I'm in my homeroom and I'm all caught up. There you go. That's right. Homeroom exists. Technique saying under $100. Solid shape. And the build is A+. Okay. Babe, I'm gonna buy it because the sensor is a BAMF sensor. That's what they literally say. Hold on. Look at this. It's a BAMF. It's the BAMF sensor. And it's 69 grams. Hey-o. I killed my Wi-Fi because I hopped into both your streams. Oh, man, don't be doing that. I don't care what stream you go to. But don't kill your Wi-Fi. You got the Rona. I'm 13, so it's not bad. Oh, yeah, you got that immune system. You see that technique? You see what you did? You made her say fine. I hear Freedom beatboxing and breakdancing in his chair because of bad Wi-Fi. Am I a good beatboxer, though? Because, I mean, I would say if you can actually sit there and get some sick beats going, that's a win in my book. If it was bad, though. Oh, thanks, Bash. Wait a minute. Wake up, phone. No! Don't die on me, phone. Oh, my phone actually died. Had to restart my router. Oh, man. Ah. Look at that. It's fully dead. Womp womp. Freedom, you should probably charge your phone before you go off and make a video. Yeah, I probably should. I'm a professional, guys. Don't worry about that. As a DA lover, Ergo main, D wireless is perfect. One bald man to another, buy it now. Okay. Hold on. Dang, I have those beats who slap. Think Harris Heller's good with his stream beats? Fuck that. No, we got lag beats. All right, here we go. Model D. Black or white? That black is nice. But I am a sucker for white stuff. Techni, do you have both? And are the textures different depending on color? It's that new type of music. Got that lag beat. You should review a PC controller of Chad's. The Razer Cyborg. I don't know what the hell that is, Saul. I have no idea. The only controller I have is this one right here. Oh, you can't see it because my fucking thing. Is this guy right here. Because it's for a phone. So you put your phone in there and I can sit and play. Because I used to travel all the time for work. So then I just sit here and used to sit there and play Fortnite and stuff on my while I was waiting for my flight. So that's why I have this. Yeah. I don't really use it. When is the guitar jam session stream coming? I used to do that all the time on Twitch. So I can do that pretty quick. I have several guitars over there. Texture is the same. I main the white. I like the white. I think the white looks really good. Have you played Geometry Dash? Have I played Geometry Dash? I'm not good with names, guys. I'm good with looking at the damn thing. Geometry Dash. Yes, I've played it once. And I got really angry, and I promised myself I would never play it again. I have so much delay, bruh. I got so much delay. Well, that's also because you're on Twitch. Twitch's delay is usually like fucking 5-10 minutes. Holy crap, what is that keyboard? Wait a minute. Shoot the PC controller of Chad's, the Seiren Cyborg. Okay. Should really upgrade my Wi-Fi. Dude, I have very insane Wi-Fi in my house. Because we're all gamers here. Like me, my missus, and her brother who also lives here. Oh, dude, I've seen this thing. Yeah. This thing, right? Yeah, I've seen this. This thing's like 3D printed and shit. I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need that in my life. It's so frustrating. 5-10 minutes relax. Well, yeah, but I mean, remember though, that's how Twitch is. It's not like the days of Mixer, when it's instant. But yeah, Saul, I've seen this thing before. I'm good. I can do that if you want. I have a 3D printer at home. I'm good. I really, the most I have toyed with is this guy right here. This little keypad. 2 reasons. One, it's got the blanking. The programmable optical analog switches. It's got the analog switches in there, right? So you can adjust, like, okay, so you can have 2 actuation points. One will do one thing, and then if you push it even farther. So for instance, if I was like a joystick, halfway I could walk my character all the way down, my character runs. So like it's really cool in that regard. This is the only thing I've really used. The only reason why I have this out is because I have my Mac over here. And I was playing Far Cry on my main computer. I would have this Mac dual booted with Windows, and I would run New World. So I literally would sit here, play one game, and then switch over and play New World on my Mac. That's the only reason why that's there. I miss Mixer. You're just afraid of the raw power. I am. I'm completely afraid of the raw power. That's it. Yo, I had that thing and I broke it first use. Probably. I don't doubt that. I can't say I would enjoy that. Rip Mixer. It's probably terrible. It's probably not terrible if you could get really good with it. Like people that use claw on like controller. It looks really bad, but I'm sure if you got really used to it, I'm sure you'd probably dominate. If you want to make good profit, buy a bedless, and you can start telling me because they're loved wildly by Minecraft players. So I've heard of it. I don't really play Minecraft or follow Minecraft, but I'll take your word on it. Sure. Real Chad, only play 2 games minimum at a time. Hey man, it's pretty easy when you could just sit there and just chop trees all day long. Well, I mean, that's what I was saying, technically. 2 games at once, how the heck? Very simple. You don't do quests. Also, Far Cry 6 is not as good as I thought it was going to be because there is so much cinematic in it to the point where I could actually sit there and just chop trees. Drop trees, fish, literally collect anything I want. I actually did a couple quests. There was a cinematic. Okay, so there was an area in that game where a cinematic went to us just on a truck driving to this area that wasn't a cinematic and then went right back into a cinematic. So I'm sitting here like, why did I just watch that? How come you couldn't just make it a cinematic and end us at this area? So that literally was so long, I was able to complete 3 quests. Granted, those quests were like right next to each other, but I did 3 quests in the time frame of the cinematic, not cinematic, yet cinematic, into another cinematic. I know I said the word cinematic a lot, but don't blame me, blame the game. I love that we're not even talking about the topic of the stream. Hey man, that's how this works. That's how I want this live stuff to go. You could easily go, if you want to have a professionally done video and stuff like that, like, you can easily go over to my buddy Techni's stream. He's got fantastic videos, and they're professionally done, and they look incredible. And he lays it out, and he's unscripted. So he just tells you what he thinks, just like how I tell you how I think. I come from the world of streaming, so this is more natural to me than sitting and talking to a camera by myself. And with YouTube making a lot of strides in the way it's doing its live content, I'm of the mind that YouTube is going to be better for live content. Now that they're bringing the ability to clip certain things from your live stream and put it right into shorts, that's going to be coming next year. I find it great. I find it great too, man. I do. And this is exactly why I find it great. Because this, to me, is more organic, and I can just tell you what I think. Not to say that no one else doesn't say what you think. I know that that's what they do. That's really hard to mess this up, I guess. I also don't have a lot of time on my hands when it comes to a lot of things, so this to me is just way easier. And I find it more fun. You should get some breakfast for you. I'm starving. Man. What are we going to get, though? So exciting. I do think YouTube's algorithms and the way that they're promoting its live streaming capability. See, now, if I was in front of a camera, I would edit that out. Oh, shit. You guys, like, seriously, so I used to make, like, direct videos like that. I have to go, teachers. Well, thank you for stopping on by, buddy. When I would do that, literally my videos would be only like 7 minutes long, but the video in itself was like an hour because I literally did everything in one take. So I would just sit there, and anytime I would mess up, I would just do that, and then that would be my point, and when I would clip it. So half my videos were just me sitting there going and just editing, take this hour-long thing and fucking put it down to like 10 minutes. Like, if that was my full-time job, sure, I'd be all down for it. It's not my full-time job, though. See you in the next stream. I'll see you in the next stream, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Do you play Valorant or CSGO? I used to play a lot of CSGO. I don't play Valorant. Not because I don't like the game. I don't play it. I kind of got over that kind of gameplay. But I used to play a ton of CSGO. Whereas this, yes, I'm going to have to edit this out. I'm going to have to like go through and edit these streams. Or I don't. I could just let them be what they are. Not that you're going to watch VODs. That's not really what content is anymore. And content really is starting to change if you've been looking at it. So content's even going from watching videos. Videos are still really popular. Videos are still good. 5 minutes, 7 minutes is like the sweet spot, right? So like a 5-minute video, that's where you want to be, you know? And then the 10-minute videos, like big long VODs, that's starting to go away because TikTok exists. TikTok, Shorts, Twitch, Twitter even tried it. The ability to have short bite-sized content. That's why Shorts is only 15 seconds, because that's what they know that's going to be what, because I'm bad. Aww. Yeah, those kind of games just, you know what it is? It got too sweaty for me. It got way too sweaty, and I'm good with that. I'm a casual guy. Like I'm good enough to like in Splitgate. If you've ever played Splitgate before, like I tried out for tournaments and stuff like that. Like, so I did get into a little bit. Post them as is and add timestamps. I love the natural free vibe. Sure, that's actually a great idea, Techni. Thanks for being my manager. But like, I could easily do that. So having that ability, and then now with the ability to throw things into shorts and having bite-sizable content. Look how big TikTok is. Vine was the same way. Then it was TikTok. Now TikTok's getting huge, and people are more into that bite-sized content. YouTube has their shorts, and they're throwing that down your face. Dude, Facebook is getting into that. Everyone's getting into it, and the content is going from watching VODs, documentaries, you know, things are like hour, 57 minutes long, down to like 5 seconds. I'm dead serious. And that's going to be the way that the content's going to be ran. And YouTube knows that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. And because I think for them to make a full-on the crab game, the crab BR, buddy, I've seen that. Where they're all I really think that's the way the content's going. I know YouTube knows that. Twitch, I think, doesn't know that. Because we've been telling Twitch for years to do exactly what YouTube's doing right now. And they never did it. Mixer was about to do it, then they shut down. Well, they didn't shut down. They sold themselves to Facebook. And Facebook never did anything with it. Idiots. But YouTube could easily just make a live tab and there you go. Basically copy Twitch. That's not what they're about. YouTube's different. YouTube is specifically about content and good content. That's why you need to have 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. Whereas Twitch, all you need is, 50 subscribers? No, not that? Oh, okay. Send it in the chat. You need, 50 followers, 3 concurrent viewers, and streaming for multiple times in a month. And then you're like... boom, now we make money. Like, they're so money-based. YouTube, so this is what I wanted to tweet this out earlier. Twitch equals money, YouTube equals content. That's why YouTube is successful. You can make a lot of money off YouTube too. But again, you have to be good at what you do. And you have to be able to change the game. You can't copy anybody else. You can, and you can kind of make some things off of it, and people try to chase that clout, but I think it's a little bit. Gotta run, man. My last words are buy the water to wireless now. I have the webpage up, man. I have it up. Trust me. We'll get it done. Also, thanks for stopping by, Techni. On Steam, the game is called Kraken. All right. Hold up. Steam. Let's go to Dunks. I'm hungry. All right, let's watch this. And then... Okay. Steam. Store. Search. Get the ad out of my way. Thank you. Crab. Game. Wait a minute. No. Is this like a Squid Game? Hold up. Hold up. Get jiggy with it. All right. You ready, guys? From the creators of... Oh my god, that's loud. What the hell? What the hell is that? It's a free game. I might get it. I'm hopping into a quick game of Apex. Oh. Are we hopping over to Apex now? Wait, did Apex update yet? No, it's no way it updated yet. No, I'm waiting to wait for... Relax, EA. Relax. Damn. That was pretty funny, man. That was pretty good. See you later, little man. How is that an actual game? I don't know, but let's see how many downloads it has. If it will tell me on this one. Very positive. It's got 12,000 reviews. "28 maps. It's just funny. There's proximity chat in it too. Hell yeah. I love proximity chat. I think that should be in every game. Ooh. Bash, are you really going to be playing an Apex match? Do you play with fans? Sometimes. If I actually get like time to do it, I do. I'm in it already. Well, then you play. I'm not gonna boot it up or anything then. Bash is my missus. She's actually just upstairs. So. The pew of the pews. Raven. Oh God, Raven. Raven, what are you playing today? If anything. Pew pews. Add to your cart. Sure. Want to play? Eventually, sure. What would you want to play? The squid game? The not squid, the crab game? Crab game. I won't be able to play now because I'm probably gonna get off and then actually get some food. I haven't eaten or anything today. But sure. The game of life. Oh, that's right. My phone's completely dead. I was about to take a picture for Mr. Techni. Phones. Also, if you guys hear a siren in the background, it's the first Tuesday of the month. And if you're like me and you live in Illinois, where we get a lot of tornadoes here, that's a tornado siren, if you've never heard one before. It's not the apocalypse, I guarantee you. And we test them every first Tuesday of every month. So they go off if you guys hear it. Should I put my Discord in the chat? Next time, buddy. I promise you. Next time I'm live, it won't be like a sit-down chat. It'll probably be like an actual game stream where I actually sit and game. That's usually when I will play with people. Like, I don't play Escape from Tarkov, and last time I played with a guy from the chat. We were playing some Tarkov. So, I mean, that when I'm actually doing like a gameplay stream, we'll do some stuff like that, sure. I got no issues with that. But let me go ahead and purchase this Model D wireless since Mr. Techni has instructed me to. Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, that has been ordered. Now, because we're going to start winding this thing down now and hop off. Yeah, like no one's even live yet. When is that? I don't know. And the reasons I don't know is because I don't have schedules. I literally will go live when I go live. Okay, I did want to get good food. Yeah, I don't have schedules. Like I don't want to stress myself even more in promising certain things like that or to create a schedule because I want this stuff to be organic. I never get around to it, honestly. So I try to get on like every week to every other week and go live. But like I said, last month I was so busy, I didn't even go on or even do anything last month. I just sat and tested products and didn't even go live. It's kind of really what I feel. Hey guys, Steelseries is live on Twitch with 96 viewers. We can raid them. Anywho, guys. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to somehow... I think I actually might take Too Bad Bye. It was fun, grinding man. You're so good. Aw, thanks a lot, Fishy. It was awesome for you to stop on by. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the support. I love all of you. And we'll go get some delicious food. I think I'm going to take Techni's idea and probably timestamp this stuff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to hop off.